So this update video is well overdue. I thought it was supposed to be okay, maybe not well overdue, but I thought it was supposed to be today. That is the update video. I just hope I'm in frame travel. If I'm not in frame, however this video turns out, you have to manage it like that. Because I'm using the back camera of this phone. I told you before that my phone is faulty. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I've told you this story a lot, so you already know about all this. So I'm using the back camera to record this video, and hopefully I'm in frame. But anyways, so from the last time I made the updates video, what has happened so far? So not much has actually happened so because since then I was broke, I spent all my money on all these gadgets, trying to repair them, trying to sell them and everything. So the only thing I now tried to do was so I told you in the last one, I don't know if you remember, I told you that this phone went to go and give it to the guys to repair. So the guy couldn't repair it basically, and the issue was that the power button stuff, like the phone just has a lot more issues than I thought it had. Like you can definitely still repair it, but it will just take a lot more time and like effort and energy and all that. So like the first main issue was like, no, not even this one, the charging port stuff was having fault. So before, at least back in the day when I used to use it back in 2022, it was just normal, you plug it in, charge your phone and everything. But now it was like shaking, so it was like it's not very good again. And also the one that even made it worse was the power button. So the power button and all, they have destroyed normally, but there's a way they will usually use to manipulate it that they can still make the power button work. They'll just fix like a new one, but not like the actual original one, but the shall fix one. But like there are usually 2 points, so there's like a negative and positive point, so they will connect the button. So let's assume this is the button. I don't know if you can see that. Let's assume this is the button. They'll connect this button to the positive and negative side, then you press the button, then the phone will come on. But the guy, he didn't see the positive side, it was only the negative side, so he couldn't connect the button. So of course I could have still told him to like try to figure it out and all, but it would have taken a lot more time and a lot more money and everything. So I just told him to not worry again. So also when I went home on the weekend, my mom gave us 3k for like pocket money and stuff. Even though in modern day now 3,000 is not worth anything. It's almost like rubbish. It's worth very little, but at least like I still some money. 3,000 is definitely better than 0 naira, so I'm still grateful for that. Then the other one that I was having in mind was this PSP. I was thinking that I just need to buy SD card for it, load it with games and sell it off. That was like the new plan. So I went around and asked. So I noticed that this SD card is actually kind of a unique one, because if you buy the normal SD card you usually put in your phone and everything, it usually comes with like this bigger adapter thing, something similar to this, that you put the small one inside and the big one you cannot plug it into your computer or wherever. So I thought that big one would be the same size with this one, but when I went to go and like check it, that one is actually bigger, so it cannot fit inside the PSP. So I don't know where I'm going to find this thing to buy now, and from what I heard online, they said buying like the actual original one is quite expensive, but I'm very sure I will still find a place to buy it. Yeah. Okay. I'm very sure I'll still find a place to buy it, but it's just be harder and more money. So I don't know. So it's just been like disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. But yeah, that was not the new plan. So the last option now is my bicycle. I've talked about my bicycle a little bit. I brought it here to like the student's house, like, and it's outside. So the things that all these devices now, I can just sell them as they are right now. I can literally just carry this, sell everything. This one. Okay, here, yeah, I think I told you about the top too, that the screen cracked and the charging port was having issue. I can just sell all this stuff like right here, right now as they are. But the problem with selling them as they are like damaged like this is, you can't make much money from it. Like nobody in their right mind wants to buy a phone like this for like an expensive price. Like everybody, if you're going to sell a phone like this, maximum maybe 5,000 naira to sell a phone like this. And like this phone is worth a lot more than 5k to me. First of all, I already have emotional attachments to like this phone and all these devices here. But other than that, like how can I sell this phone? This phone is 4 gig RAM, 64 gig storage, and even though it's definitely not close to like the iPhone I'm using to record. And by the way, that's another thing. iPhones actually, like this is the iPhone 7 Plus. And even though this phone came out since like 2016 or whenever it came out, this one is actually still freaking good. So my brother just borrowed me for the time, so I'm just using it to do my stuff and all that. I'm actually very impressed about the phone. If I'm going to buy a phone again, I might just end up buying an iPhone. But I'm more of an Android fan, so I would like to either buy an expensive, like a flagship Android phone, or an iPhone. So just so you know. But I don't have money for any of that stuff. So like I was saying, I can sell like literally this one that is having issues, and I can still sell it like that. But it's like nobody wants to buy a phone without power button. And if anybody is going to buy it at all, they buy it really cheap. So maybe you might sell this one 1,000, 2,000. But at that point, it makes it almost pointless. Like, yes, cash will come out, but 1K for this one, especially again, I have emotional attachments to all these things. Like, because they were part of my life at one point. So just selling them for cheap is not worth it. So the plan I was now having now was to do the bicycle. Like, I'll touch it up, so I'll take a little bit of money, maybe like 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira max, and just like touch the bicycle up. Because like I said in the last time, if you're selling directly to consumers, you can make a lot more money than trying to sell to like all these guys that will still resell it. Like maybe for example, like if I'm selling this thing directly to a consumer that just wants to buy it and play it, I can charge a lot more than selling it to a guy that is going to sell it to another person. You get what I mean? So, and I thought, why don't I? Because for the bicycle now, if I take 20k, that's naira by the way. I've said it lots of times, and I use it to touch the bicycle up, fix all the brakes, fix the seats, fix my suspension stuff is not very good. So fix all this stuff and just spray it, make it look very good again. I can easily sell that bicycle for 60,000, 70,000. But as it is right now, the thing is all janked up. The brakes don't work. The seats, one part of it is torn away. The suspension stuff is bad. Like all this little problem. The handle stuff is already peeling away. The bar, the top is rusted. Like I can definitely still sell it, but I can't sell it for maybe 20 or maximum 30. That's if I'm even lucky. So I don't know. That was not the plan to like touch the bicycle up. I know most of these phones that have advantage of touching, like this one too. I was thinking I would just change the screen because the crap is not serious, and put a what do you call it, charging port here, so that I can just resell it and stuff. But first of all, I don't have money to do it, and secondly, I just usually think like with the profits that will come out, will it really be worth it? Because maybe now, for example, I don't only go, let's just say now I'm going to start spending money on it. Well, even though I've spent a lot more money on this stupid top. So let's say I change the charging ports, let's assume it cost me 1.5, and I change the screen, let's say it cost me 3,000, so that's 4.5. So 4.5, I guess it's still really worth it. Let's just say 5,000 to like make it look fine again. And I sell it for 10,000 or 15. Like, of course, if I sell it for 10,000, that's like 5,000 naira profit. So definitely it's like significantly better. But I just usually wonder, is it really worth it? And maybe if I'm lucky and I'm able to sell it for like 15k, then I still feel like that would be good. But basically, that's just like all that has happened so far. And I'm just glad that the 6,000 that I saved it, that I locked up in that account at time. Then I thought it was a stupid decision. Now I'm grateful I did that, because that's the only thing I have to hold on to. Then the other thing now is like I said, my mom gave me 3k, but I was tempted to, or not like I was not necessarily tempted, I was hungry. Yesterday I was very hungry, so I used 1k out of the money to buy like food and dumb shit. So I now have 2,000 left, so I used 500 to buy internet connection for my SIM. So now I have 1.5 left. So I'm thinking if I should lock the 1.5 up, or I should take the 1.5 and just start using it to like repair all these things I can repair in this one. So that's basically where I've been at. And the other thing I'm also thinking of is like to just sell random things around the house. Like I don't really have clothes, but I have like this native type of clothes. There are some plates. We have some plates. I don't know if anybody buys those stuff, but I'm just thinking of snapping all of them, putting it online so anybody can buy. Then the last thing I just want to talk about is I feel like I made a dumb decision, because one of these series I told you that my first plan was to go all in on YouTube, like Faceless channel, make 3 videos a day. I was making 3 videos a day before on this personal channel, and I just thought like, even though yes, I'm making 3 videos a day, and I'm definitely I will grow. I've already even started growing from like 20 something subscribers. I increased to like 36. I just thought about it like, what's the leverage of me making money from this channel is very low, because the what they call it now, the Faceless channel, easily, like he's going to be faceless first of all, and I'm going to be talking about finance and money and stuff. So the channel is already like 800 subscribers something. It's like it just make more sense there. So I thought, let me just be posting 3 videos a day there. I wonder it's going to be significantly harder than this one that I just sit down and talk, because now I'm not going to show my voice. I have to record a voiceover, I have to write the script, I have to edit the video and stuff. The 3 videos a day is going to be very challenging. But let's assume it's even just 1 video a day or 1 video every 2 days. That was the plan. Then at the end of every single video, I might be like, by the way, if you want to make money online, click the link in the description. So I'll now go to some affiliate program and just link it down there. So anybody that buys the products, I get my commission and stuff. That was the plan. But I now thought to myself, like, oh, it probably won't happen in 30 days. Like, I probably won't start seeing results in 30 days. So I just gave up on it. And now that I think back to it, it's like, that was kind of dumb. Like, even though, yes, first of all, if I'm making 3 videos every single day for 30 days, like, of course, there's still, you might not make any money. But the chance, let's assume these are the 2. So let's assume this is you make money, this is you don't make money. If you are just not doing anything at all, you don't make money, it's going to be very high. But 3 videos a day, maybe let's assume you start posting 1 video a day for 30 days. The chance of you making money now increases a little. 2 videos increases again. 3 videos, like the chance of you not making money is still higher, but this one is still pretty high. And if you now do maybe 10 videos a day, it's almost inevitable you are going to make money. So I just thought to myself, and let's assume again this is just 30 days. If we're not starting at it at 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, the chance of you making money starts to increase significantly, because if you just go down that path, you're going to make money. So I just thought to myself that it was pretty stupid that I just saw that opportunity and left. But like they usually say, better late than never. I know this video series, I say 45 days. I literally have like 2 weeks. 2 weeks before the end. Maybe that's 2 weeks, like 5 days or something like that before the end of this month. So it's not about 45 days. So anyways, that was like, but also granted, you can also argue that when I wanted to do all that, this why my phone spoils like crazy, so I couldn't do it again. But I'm sure that's more of an excuse than an actual stuff. So anyways, that has been it so far. Still made no money, still broke as fuck. But the thing is that I'm just thinking to myself, like, what can I buy? Like, I have 1,500 now. I'm just thinking to myself, what can I buy with that 1.5 and sell it for 60k? And maybe it might not just be one sale. So maybe my first start at 1.5, then sell it for maybe 3,000, and take that 3,000, then use that to buy something and sell it for 5,000. Then just do it all the way till I level up to 60k. But anyhow, I shall find solutions at the end of the day. So that's it for now. I'm late for work like crazy. I need to go and take my baths. I'll see you in another 5 days. Pew.